So, we covered the lower part. Now we're going to go up the spine to the upper part. And we're going to start with our thoracic spine, which is the upper part of the spine from about here to about mid-back. Very important for anything rotational, okay? Because our lifestyle nowadays, where we sit a lot, we sit on the computer, we work a lot, our T-spine is always in this kind of position, in a flexed position. And over time, over and over, when we don't remobilize that area, it gets kind of stiff a little bit. So we want to keep on mobilizing it, work the muscles around it, and keep on extending it, going to the opposite direction where we're usually in. Okay, how do we do that with a foam roll? It's a great tool for that as well. I'm sitting on the floor, have the foam roll behind me. Now I'm gently going at the mid-back, not too low, at the mid-back area, lie on the foam roll, and then just to get a feel, slowly work my way up the spine, just to get an idea how it feels. You keep your head in a good position, don't let the head drop back, keep your chin intact, go up. We cannot go all the way up too high, because I do not want you to go into the neck area, okay? So it's only from here to mid-back here, okay? Then you can support your head with your hands. Just fold your hands together behind your head, but don't pull your head forward. Just let your head rest in your hands without falling back too far. So the head is in a neutral position, chin slightly tucked. I lift up my hips to get more pressure on the tissue, and then do the same as I did before, slowly roll up the spine, but not too far, and back down. And you will see that actually feels pretty good. It really feels good, it feels different, and you will realize that on your own. Every area you foam roll on feels a little bit different. Okay, so this actually for most people feels really good. So we go up and down a few times. If you haven't tend the area, stay on it. Let the foam roller sink in to small little movements like that. You can vary the position of your elbows. You can let your elbows fall apart like this, or you can bring your elbows together to get a little bit more tension on the tissue I'm foam rolling on, or even cross your arms over to get a little bit more tension on the tissue on the back. Okay? Important, you don't come too low and you don't go too high. Okay? Move slowly so you always have control as you foam roll on. Alright? So this is the foam rolling part. Now we're going to go to the mobilization part of the T-spine, which means I want to now extend my T-spine over the foam roll. We stay in the same position that we are in from foam rolling at the mid-back. I lift the hips up. I rest my head in my hands, and I take a breath in. And then as I exhale, I bring my hips down and I bend over the foam roll to extend the T-spine like that. Nice and slow and controlled. Then I come up again, go a little bit higher, which is really just a tiny little movement from vertebra to vertebra. And then I do the same thing again. Inhale and exhale as I'm bending my T-spine over the foam roll, getting a mobilization there. Come up again, a little bit higher. Inhale and exhale as I'm going over. And again, one more. The higher I go, you can feel then you get less and less mobilization, and you can only go so high and then you won't get a mobilization there. So you work your way up the spine and down the spine in the same way, and now really try to extend the T-spine to get some mobilization after you foam roll the tissue a little bit. Alright? Be gentle on that and take your time and move slow and controlled. Have fun.